Welcome to a brand new podcast. And as always, this is the Oracle 19. And my name is Greatness. You can shop online to our baby shopping mall, which is www.evolutionoflondon.com. We have a whole wide range of products as usual: men's, kids, ladies' clothes, perfume, cologne, house products, artwork, and much, much more. So that's www.evolutionoflondon.com. Also, you check out evolutionoflondon.org, O-R-G. There you'll find custom clothes, accessories, digital products such as ebooks for personal and as well as business use. And finally, evolutionoflondon.store, S-T-O-R-E. There you'll find lotions, soaps, DVDs, games, and more clothing. So that's evolutionoflondon.store. If you want to put your business on this platform, email us at evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. That's the same email if you want to make a free will offering, donate to the podcast as we keep on expanding worldwide. So again, that's evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. We have different links to other affiliates, www.linktree.com/Evolution of London. You'll see other links, so definitely support that. And we do have a Patreon channel in which we have videos that is not posted on YouTube, digital artwork, and consulting services as well. That is www.patreon.com/Evolution of London. We on rumble.com. Just type in the Oracle 19. You'll see we have shows there, so definitely follow us there at rumble.com and type in the Oracle 19. Check out the company Royalty 9 International. They make homemade candles, 12-ounce jars, 100% soy wax candles. So definitely support Royalty 9 International. They are upgrading their website, so you can still follow them on social media, TikTok as well as Instagram, Royalty 9 International. They have scented as well as unscented candles. Now, if you want the scented candles, they have frankincense, myrrh, jasmine, vanilla, rose, peppermint, eucalyptus, just to name a few. And if you want to place an order, you can email them at royalty9international@gmail.com. Mr. Will, he's been a fitness consultant for over 15 years, so if you want to book a consultation, you email him at healthfitnessconsultant1@gmail.com. Again, that's healthfitnessconsultant1@gmail.com. Also, you can support his merchandise. That's www.wjaaccessories.com. You'll find custom clothes, accessories, and digital products such as ebooks for personal and business use. So that's www.wjaaccessories.com. DJ Panthro, he is an international DJ. And if you want to book for him to come to your venue, you email him at djpanthro519@gmail.com. Again, that's DJ Panthro, PANTHRO 519@gmail.com. And you can find him on social media, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, DJ Panthro 519, or just DJ Panthro. You'll see the information there as well. You do have a second TikTok page, The Real DJ Panthro. That's DA Real DJ Panthro. Once again, PANTHRO. And that is on TikTok as well. Tutors for You, tutorsforyou.org, providing online tutoring for $5 an hour to children and adults. Their telephone number is area code 813-743-3273. Real professionals on your behalf. That is tutorsforyou.org, a non-profit organization. Music. Cheap Limousine channel on YouTube. We have a whole wide range of different beats. So once you go to his YouTube page, you will see his other social media sites. So like, subscribe, and share to Cheap Limousine channel on YouTube. And continuing to train on YouTube, the Greatness 19 channel, we have over 560 videos to open up, educational videos to open up your third eye. So I need your guys to like, subscribe, and share to the Greatness 19 channel on YouTube, and pass the information worldwide to family, friends, and foe throughout the country where you reside, and put it on your social media. We definitely need to boost it up a lot more because, again, YouTube have a tendency to shadow ban, not really making it popular. So I definitely need your help to the Greatness 19 channel, as well as Mr. Evolution of London. That's our health and wellness channel. So I need your guys to like, subscribe, and share to Mr. Evolution of London as well. A and B Tri-State Courier will pick up and drop off throughout the Tri-State area. And just in case you don't know, the Tri-State area is New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. Available Saturdays and Sundays, 24 hours. Contact the company. Their telephone number is area code 203-732-5932. And you can email Anthony Goddard 73 at gmail.com. That's Anthony, ANTHONY, Goddard, GAUDARD 73 at gmail.com. Forms of payment that the company accepts are Zelle and Cash App. Zelle, their number is 347-224-6951, and Cash App is $ Belinda G. Once again, that's $ BELINEDA for Cash App. And once again, that's A and B Tri-State Courier. Cindy's Place. They offer custom-made clothing and accessories. So definitely check them out. They definitely have amazing clothing there. So their website is www.cindysplace.org. Once again, it's www.cindys with the S place.org. O-R-G. Check out Dolly's. Dolly's do makeup applications, lashes, hairstyling. They offer beauty products, raw hair by bundles. They do weaves, braids, extensions, and much, much more. You can email them at thedollylook@gmail.com. That's the THE Dolly DOLLY look LOOK and INC@gmail.com. One word. The Dolly Look Inc@gmail.com. Now the Oracle 19 is on all major platforms. We're on iHeartRadio, Anchor.fm, now Spotify for podcasters, Spotify, Google, Apple, Amazon Music, just to name a few. Any information that I haven't mentioned will be in the description box of the Oracle 19 podcast. Rumble.com. You can just type in the Oracle 19. The Greatness 19 channel, Mr. Evolution of London. Those channels is on YouTube. You'll find the information in the description box there. And finally, www.oracle19radio.com. All right. Well, as usual, I always have my perspective. I give my perspective of different topics. Again, definitely could be, triggering, but I give my perspective, something for you to think about. And today I want to talk about the real part, I want to say this, the real, I'm laughing as I'm saying this, but the Porta Potty of Dubai, the real Porta Potty of Dubai. And some of you individuals, because this topic have gone viral for over a year now, or even more, but this is something that's been going on in different parts of the world, all throughout society, all throughout the world. This is not nothing new. I just seen this topic recently, and I really didn't bother with it, but it's being talked about more, so I just give my perspective. The Porta Potty of Dubai. And that title, I'm sure you will see all over social media. Now, what do I mean by this? Well, in this day and time, on social media, a lot of ladies on Instagram, they consider themselves Instagram models, and they show themselves, they have a lot of followers and so forth. Some of them have hundreds of thousands or even millions of different followers. Basically just showing their behinds and just acting ratchet. And this is all races. Just not, any particular of acting ratchet. And they're getting flown out, and I use example A, to Dubai by a lot of these rich, wealthy people of the Middle East. And they take them and they pay them $10, $20, $30, $40,000 in first class seats, and a lot of these women go for it, but when they get there, it's a surprise. Let's say, for example, these rich, wealthy men offer $50,000 to fly them out. They'll give them like half up front and then the other half after they arrive and after they do their deed. Now, what deed do they do? I mean, these wealthy people of the Middle East have these women from Instagram fly them out, and when they have them, they just do all the degenerate things to these women. Defecate on them, and just in case you don't know that, they urinate or doodle on their face and body and make them eat the excrements, which is doodle, just in case you don't know, and just all the ungodly things, and make them have sex with animals and so forth. Run trains on them, just in case you don't know. Multiple men is having sex with them at the same time or back to back, whatever the case, and make them drink urine and all the ungodly things, allegedly. But I shouldn't even say allegedly, because if you go on social media, Instagram and TikTok, you have a lot of women that have flown to Dubai and and state the case that these things have happened. Of course, the rich people, wealthy men is not going to admit to those things. Why would they incriminate themselves per se? So these women, you know, they get their money, but they have to do all the degrading things. And after they do all of their degrading things, they go back to you, men. They are your girlfriends that you put up on a pedestal. They are your women that you want to marry or marry to. They are your women that you are trying to fly out from wherever she lives to wherever you live in the US of A or Canada. After she done all of those things that you don't know about, you want to fly her out and put her on a pedestal. Or you want to marry her or date her because she's so beautiful on the Instagram, and you don't even know, or try to ask probing questions about the character of her. Now, she's not going to obviously tell you she have done all of these ungodly things, but there are signs that you can pick up. And if you, like, for probing questions to find out if she is a money-hungry individual. And no matter if she try to hide or evade the question, eventually she's going to give you the answer you need if you're smart about it. Because I know a lot of ladies will listen to the show and then they will try to be slick and not say much because they don't want to be outed. But men, if you use your third eye, you can really peep of who she really is and what she have done. Because again, if a woman is not used to certain things in life that you as a man present, it's going to be an amazement to her. But if she used to going to different hotels and different restaurants, you know she's out there in the streets, if you know what I mean. No matter if she tries to hide it or not. It's just part of the game of life. But back to this Dubai situation, this is just a small, what I call microcosm of what women do in North America anyway. If you really look at it, it's not only Dubai, different parts of the world that your woman does. And then you end up marrying her. And not even to say different parts of the world, but let's just deal with North America. Just on the local level. Your woman that you love and put on the pedestal or married to, She's been on rooftops, in neighborhood parks, laying down on the concrete on a hot summer night, or the grass in the park, or an alley, in a house, at a club, in a restaurant, on a bus, Greyhound that is, or city bus. This is your wife. This is your woman, your girlfriend. Your girlfriend had trains ran up on her. She had female experiences. She had liquid sprayed up all up on her face and hair. Not to get graphic. She wasn't only on one knee, she was on both knees. Drinking. Drinking another man's soul. This is your woman. You don't have to. She don't need to go to Dubai. She did it right in BK, Brooklyn, USA, Queens, Philly, Chicago, Vegas, LA, Dallas, Miami, Boston. This is your wife, your girlfriend, your potential girlfriend, the one you are dying to kill for. This is what she's doing. She's have done that. This is your modern day woman. She's been all over the place. She's been to the Holiday Inn, the Best Western, the Marriott, Super 6. You know, she's been to the motels, the 1-star, the 2-star, all the way up to the 5-star. She's been your stripper. She was a hooker on the stroll. This is your woman. You don't need to go to Dubai for this. This is your woman, your queen, your princess. This is what you see or hear, I should say, from Dubai is all over the world every day. And you men, you don't want to ask questions, you just want to dive in and marry. And you wonder why you're not respected, men? You don't ask no questions because it don't matter to you. Because she's with me now. But she has all of this residue in her brain. How can she love you truly like you want her to, and she been all around the track? How could the fun, anything be enjoyable, and she been out there, just whored out? Men, your wife, your girlfriend, your future girlfriend been plowed so much that excrements came out of her. This is your baby mama, your wife, your future girlfriend. This is the one you put on the pedestal that you ready to beat all men up for. Oh no, she don't need to go to Dubai. Dubai is here in North America. Rich men that is stunt on your woman before you. While she is conservative with you, and I'm keeping it clean, while she's been acting so conservative and pure with you, she whored herself out with all different type of men. And she got gutter with it. Again, she don't need to go to Dubai. She was a porta potty in New York, San Fran, Montana, Virginia, Jersey. Just for you to try to enjoy her now. She's ready for you now. After over 150 different men. Or maybe 50 different men. Or she maybe just had general intercourse thousands of times. Thousands of times before she met you. 5, 6, 7,000 different men know how her breasts feel, her buttocks feel. She gave tens and thousands of numbers to different men. Tens and thousands of different men have called her. This is your woman. Again, you don't need to go to Dubai for this. It's right here in BK. This is your woman. Your queen, your goddess. This is what it is in modern day society. She had all different things in her mouth. Your queen. Swallowed, spit, every ungodly thing. Of tens and tens of hundreds and hundreds of different men over the course of her years. And I talk about this in different shows of the past. Body counts and calculations and always a lot of stuff that I talk about, but this is what it is. The real porta potties of Dubai can easily be any region that you choose to pick. This is your woman. So the next time you give her a kiss, just think about the thousands and thousands of different men that also kissed her. I know it's hard to think about, right? Your woman, your wife, your queen. It doesn't matter. Okay, it don't matter. Good for you. But she been to Dubai? Just know she was a porta potty for the rich men of Dubai. Porta potty. Basically, she just was a toilet bowl. We just keep it 100. She was a toilet bowl for the rich men. And your woman was a toilet bowl for different men in the region where you reside. Of course, if she have kids, that should tell you everything. That's the proof right there is the children. You know she was a toilet bowl for that dude. And then different baby fathers. She was a toilet bowl for them too. But again, this is your queen. And it don't matter, right, ladies? Because you can give that, you got enough energy, you can still perform, you can still give them that same love as you gave Ralph 10 years ago or Alex 5 years ago. You can still give that same energy because she said so. And you men gonna trust that? You don't trust a woman. You'd be foolish to trust a woman. She's telling you that that's her story. She's supposed to be a representative. She's supposed to tell you all the good things to make you feel special on her last hurrah. So she's supposed to tell you she wasn't a toilet bowl for these men. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. She's not going to tell you outright she was a toilet bowl outright. She's just going to say just a little bit. I didn't like it though. It don't matter though. Why are you so sensitive though? Why are you so insecure though? That's what you're going to hear from them. And they're supposed to say that. They're supposed to have a pretty picture, paint a pretty picture that they special. Meanwhile, you have 22, 23, 24-year-old woman on Instagram every week, clockwork, doing every day probably, let's not even say that, every day doing the ungodly stuff all over North America, and they waiting for you, men, to save them and marry them and take them as a queen that they feel they deserve. And when you look at it, these women here is not special. They're not special. Now the 2% of women out here, you're married or you're in a serious relationship, you bettering yourself, you're doing what you're supposed to do. This is not for you. This conversation, you are exempt from this conversation. But the 98% of the females out here, you know what it is. You know what it is. And then speaking about Dubai, you have this loudmouth savage of a woman roaming around, she got in I think the story goes she was in Dubai. She got in an accident, a little car accident or whatever the case. And she yelled at a man out there in Dubai. And I'm giving you the short version. There's the whole story. You can just Google that. This is just recent. And in Dubai, basically the Middle East, when you're dealing with those Middle Easterners, they do not play with you, women. You can't get away like you get away with being disrespectful and having a big mouth. You could get away with that in USA or soft Canada, sissified Canada. They let you slide like that. They'll let you do whatever you want. Heck, you can outright hit a dude, and you won't get no assault charges. If anything, the dude will get arrested. They will say, "What did he do?" That's how soft they are. Canada and USA. You get away with that with European nations. But in the Middle East, they're not trying to play with you. They're not playing with you. She yelled at the man, she got jailed. Jailed for that. Good. Because a lot of these women is reckless. Their mouths is reckless. They could just think they could just say whatever they want, do whatever they want in different countries. You lucky you wasn't beheaded. The only reason why you got caught a break because you are American. If you was a resident there, their women in the countryside talking reckless, you would have been whipped and maybe beheaded. The end. You lucky. And you're still not out of it yet because you're still locked up. They took away your passport, you're going to get a lesson. You're going to get a lesson. And a lot of women need that lesson. They need that lesson. Because they're very disrespectful out here to you men, to all of us men. reckless with the mouth and no repercussions. You lucky. You are you are lucky. Because even the men out here of the yesteryears in the 60s will tune you up a little bit. And some of you women need to be tuned up a little bit. You need to be tuned up. You need to be changed. Because your mouth is reckless. You need to be tuned up in the name of God, in the name of your God. You need to be changed in the name of your God. You need to be fixed up in the name of your God. So we're going to see what the outcome will be with that. But they just too reckless. And, just on the side note, I went out, I was invited out to a boat ride. And, it was supposed to be, and shout out to my man that invited me. No shade on you, okay? No shade on you. I made it enjoyable. But just to show you how the women are, this is supposed to be a decent setting. But and you had all different races, and it's supposed to have been nice, I thought. But when I stepped foot there, it just was one big hood fest. I'm just saying, it just the white women, Asian women, black women, just the whole gauntlet. Lousy. I had maybe one or two, I'll say, one decent woman out of the bunch that I seen was decent. Cool, very cool. But even the Asian chicks, I'm just looking, when I was on the boat ride, and I'm looking at just this Asian chick dancing, and I'm looking at her and what she's wearing, and I'm just like, I just seen, she had a short little Asian girl with a gut and a flat butt, wiggling her flat butt on the dance floor. I'm like, oh God, what the hell? What? Give me a drink. Waiter, give me a drink. Couldn't wait till this boat ride ended until we got on shore. I seen these tall Amazonian white chicks with her stomach out and just wearing a mini skirt and a flat butt, and she's like 6'3" with a gut and a flat butt. I'm like, oh Jesus. Waiter, give me a double. And I'm like, what are you doing? I'm to myself, I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I seen other chicks out here with all different types of colors in their hair, purple and pink. What are you doing? Waiter, give me a third, make it a triple. Let me get faded so I could just so this boat ride could be done with quick. I got 2 hours. I'll be on water 2 hours looking at this uckery. And then, it's crowded and you hear, people talking and stuff. And I swear, I was just sitting down and this woman was not far from me and I could just smell her breath. Her breath smelled like she was in Dubai. I'm like, what's going on? This is supposed to be a professional environment? And I'm like, what's going on here? This is disgusting. Waiter, give me 2 drinks. Triple it on both. And I don't even drink. This made no sense. This is the quality that's out here, and these are supposed to be professionals. Looking like professional hood rats. All different races on top of that. It's disgusting. It was disgusting. I only seen one quality. One out of like about 75 ladies. Literally, I had one. And she was cool, very, very reserved. Shout out to her. And there's cool ones around too. Cool. But it was ridiculous. Trash. So guys, you don't have to go to Dubai. Dubai, these women is in your city near you. Doing all different types of crazy things. And then you got women it was a story about a woman in Alabama making up a fake story, allegedly, that she got kidnapped. And now, when you unravel the case so far, I hope she's not lying for her sake. But the way it looked, like this is a made-up story. These women are crazy, man. They're mentally ill. A lot of them seriously mentally ill. But y'all men, is willing to go and delete yourselves and delete other men for this trash. Trash of the mind. Doing anything and everything for money or just to be seen. It's crazy. They don't need to be a porta potty for Dubai. They're doing that in the city and town near you. One thing I agree, and it was proposed to me, that mental illness, and I never thought about it how serious it is, but mental illness is real. I believe it 200%, because these ladies really are insane. They just out here doing all different types of crazy things with no morals and standards. They just out here dangling. No, not looking for no instructions. Let me tell you something. One of her jobs is to obey a man. And not obey just any type of man, of course. The right man, a quality man. We know this. But you need instructions. I know you ladies don't want to hear that because your first thing, I'm not a dog, I'm not a pet. You need instructions. You need to be obedient. That's the problem. You running around here, don't even know where you going, doing whatever. You don't know what the hell you're doing. You need to obey, get under a man's rulership and learn to obey and follow his lead. But no, you want to do whatever you want. You want to go to Dubai. You want to go to a boat ride. You want to just do whatever you want. You just want to put yourself out there because you want to be me and free. You confused. This is why you women are confused. 98% of y'all don't know what you're doing. You really don't. What are you doing? What is your purpose in life? I don't know. That's what you're going to say. What's your purpose in life? And even when you give a explanation, you sound stupid, confused. You don't know what you're doing. You have no idea what you're doing. You're just out here. But you want to be stubborn. That's your problem. You want to be stubborn. So guess what? You're going to be floating around. And you comfortable with that, floating around, I guess. But men, you know what? Don't try to change these women out here. They washed up, they done. When I'm saying they done, they done. And I talk a little bit, I talk about it on the last show, basically. But these women are done. You can't do anything. Don't try to change them and try to make them something. They too far gone. They too far gone. They mentally gone. They're not yours. I told you, they belong to the planet Earth. They for the community. Because when you have them on a Monday and you go, they're going to be with someone else on the Tuesday, Wednesday. And mentally, they're not with you. Mentally, they don't belong to you, nor do they want to belong to you. They tell you, I don't belong to nobody. So you don't belong to nobody, you belong to the planet Earth. And they say, well, I guess I do belong to the planet Earth. And that's what it is. Let them be. Don't stress it. Don't try to make them something they're not. Don't try to, because you're only going to frustrate yourself, men. Control what you can control. That's improving yourself. We all need to do it. Including myself. I'm always trying to improve, to do better, to strive. Hey, don't make life complicated for you dealing with them that don't even care about you, don't even want to care about you, and going to keep on going from man to man and doing ungodly things, because this is what it is, especially if they're young. And then when they get in their late 30s and 40s, they still think they got a little bit left in the tank, and they still going to do ungodly things or be stubborn or be feminist. All the way up to they 60, 70 be trying to be pulling that off. There are a lot of these females act like a bunch of children. I used to think, and guys used to say this, females act like children. They start maturing at 45, and I didn't believe it. I was like, he had a YouTube channel, and I used to be thinking, oh man, this guy is so hard. Really, 45? I'm thinking, hey man, females, when they get 30-ish, they mature, see life differently. I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. But when I really look at it and I experienced it, just face to face, and I see family members and older women in my family and how they act, I was like, this guy is right. These women, these females, and we're not talking about the 2% of you women, so you exempt for that. But the 98% of these females out here, they don't really much. He was saying 45, and I said I even disagree with that. Try 80, because I see in real time senior citizens be talking real spicy. 1 foot in the grave and they talking spicy. And I'm like, you kidding me? You kidding me? And they try to teach the young some of that spiciness. You kidding me? You got 1 foot in the grave. You kidding me? So when that gentleman said 45, I'm like, nah, we got to make that higher. I would say at least about 60, 65, they be talking that spiciness. I seen these old birds, they 60, 65 and still trying to pop their fingers and talk about, they go on social media. TikTok, and Instagram, and twerking. And they 55, 60, 65. Just go on TikTok or Instagram and you will see these old birds twerking. Talking that spicy stuff like they fresh teenagers. These old birds is past menopause. Can't produce no children, couldn't produce no more, stopped producing children 30 years ago. But they talking real spicy. Unbelievable. Your grandmama, your great-grandmama. There's no real grandmothers anymore that's conservative. At least if you was being a Jezebel, at least be conservative now. But they still talking spicy. Still twerking. I see mothers of 5. Bow-legged and all. On the gram. Showing it. Strutting. You a mother of 5. What's the matter with you? This is why you're a single mama. You just making it worse. But you dudes out here, somebody would want to say, I be your number 6 baby daddy. And you wonder why you having major problems. And then you want to say, oh, you know, these women is trash, blah, blah, blah. You picking them, sir. We got to have accountability as well as men. These toilet harlots out here that is letting all different types of things smear on their face and body and stuff like that. Yo, man, you really shouldn't even deal with them. Point blank, period. Not even touch them. You don't know what you're going to get. You think herpes might be just something light for you dealing with these women. You know, running around here dealing with these ones here that drunk, that want, not only want them to be urinated on, but they drink other people's urine and eat their fecal matter. And you want to kill for that. You don't know what disease you can get from these women. They toilet bowls. Everybody's flushing them. But you gonna be you men is young fools and you're gonna be old fools. Keep it up. So again, Porta Potty of Dubai is right here in the town near you. You don't need to go far to see it. You go to your neighborhood whorehouse and you can see that all day. In your neighborhood whorehouse in the town and city near you, you got women putting Louisville Sluggers in them. Jesus candles in them. You don't have to go far. Go to your neighborhood whorehouse and you'll see everything you need to see or think you see or heard of in Dubai. You'll see it in the town, in the city, in the province, in the country where you reside, near you. Thank you for listening.